Welcome to your session 3 of the Rise Parenting course. Your homework from last week. How did you do with remembering your why?
Ooh. So remembering my why really got me through my week, Simone. Uh,
Wow. Tell me
yeah,
more.
my why was surrounded on the reason I'm intentional about building community and bringing community together. But I was having some challenges at work last week just about implementing it. You know, when people start to really see a vision and an idea, and now they want to take it over. And I've been like with a calmness. I think I stayed firm in my advocacy for it.
Today's lesson, we're going into the I and S in the Arise framework. Now you have to identify your options and strategize your next step. But the key to this strategy is being able to do that with kids, regardless of their age. The first thing that I want to identify before we get into practicing it in a child perspective is to understand your parenting style.
So for me, I said that I need to have a more direct parenting style. Going back to how the other classes were with acknowledging and then understanding your why, I feel like I need to work on that to be more intentional on how I move forward with any of the other acronyms in the Arise. I want to create the safe space for her, but I also want her to be able to experience life safely without feeling like my mom is not gonna let me do that. But also, I don't want to be that parent to be like, hey, you're not going there because I told you so. I know that at a certain age, of course, I'm going to allow her to understand certain things, what's appropriate for her age. And you're not doing that because I told you so. I want her to have that understanding of why. I think it was really good. And I love that you gave constructive criticism in the time when we were discussing Tina's situation, and you're like,
I appreciated that this was like a imaginary story that
mhm.
took us away from like our personal situations into another. It removed a little bit of that so we could really think it through. I definitely agree about trust, and I think this works as a parent, but it works in so many relationships because a lot of times we unintentionally cause harm because we're trying so hard to get it right. We're trying so hard to touch all the pieces, and you're accidentally betraying trust because why didn't you come to me directly first?